Like that, the Bulls with a 6-0 lead.
Oh, nice pass.
Of course.
You almost always will see him facing up and either take the jump shot or put it on the floor. He used the back down to go right around C.J. Fair and got the easy layup, as we got a miss there from the Bulls.
Bulls by 7. Morris, one-hand feed. Good rejection by JaKarr Sampson. Bulls in transition. C.J. And that's deflected. Great defense by Moore. And the Bulls are going to need that offensive production from Mulder down the stretch. Alley-oop, pretty Michigan State product. Drafted in the second round of the 2016 draft. VJ Beecham, a catch-and-shoot 3. That's off the mark. Bulls will get a second chance opportunity. C.J. Fair hesitated. VJ Mulder steps in for 3. No. Good look for the Canadian Michael Mulder.
Yeah, good ball movement there by the Bulls. CJ found VJ Beecham, who kicked it over to Mulder, just couldn't get the 3 to drop, and now they go high.
Another alley-oop attempt just off the mark. Here comes JaKarr Sampson looking to go coast to coast. JaKarr now into the wing. We'll slow it down a bit. Give it to Walt.
Now here's the problem for the Warriors. When they get the big man switched on guards, the big men have a hard time guarding the guards, trying to take them to the basket or just pulling up for jump shots.
Sampson in the post, a pretty finish. And my color commentator, Christopher Rouse.
That's the only reason that's the only reason I know the official went to Illinois. We had some mutual friends. VJ Beecham, and expecting them to extend it. That's a bonus. You just want them to maintain the lead, so when the stars come back in, whoa.
Santa Cruz shooting at 45% this afternoon.
But now Santa Cruz with Derrickson and Davis back inside, going to go with that double high offense to try to get something going. They're going to usually probably have Derrickson be on the face up and Davis taking inside and outside jumpers. And the charge taken by Derrickson, so immediately coming back into the game and making an impact.
To single digits. Bulls had a 20-point lead here in this first half. Alley-oop once again, and a thunder finish.
Chance to throw down the alley-oop dunk. Deontay Davis showing off that impressive wingspan.
Walt bounces it left corner. JaKarr, big man for 3. Hits the front of the iron. Here comes. That was his first attempt from downtown. Bulls are 6 of 14 from three-point territory.
I'm sure Coach Charlie Henry wants the Bulls to settle down, try to get the ball inside as Benajay lets it go.
Rebound, and they're going to call an over and back on Deontay Davis. A lot of Midwesterners back home this afternoon.
Yeah.
A veteran in the professional ranks. He was drafted.
Santa Cruz, your goal is to cut it to at least 5 going into halftime.
Sampson, mid-post jumper, no. Bulls.
They will get at least one more possession in this half. If you're the Bulls, you might want to pull it out, waste some time off that clock.
Walt driving. Walt, no. Sampson gets the tip in. Need to close out this first half. Benajay. A 3 at the buzzer, well short.
Benajay, last game 9 points. He had 9 points in the last game. The previous 3 games he had 6.
Derrickson gets his own rebound. Second chance, rejected from behind by Walter Lemon Jr.
What's happening with Derrickson in this game, like I keep saying, out of the triple threat, that's probably the weakest part of his game is his post-up ability. And the Bulls are forcing him to post up against
Morris. Finds the big man Davis. Thought about a high post jumper. 8 on the shot clock. Morris, separation. High post jumper, no. Put back in, extend. High lob into the post for Derrickson. Starts to dribble now. And the big man will fire a deep 3. Wide open look. Circles off the cup. 50% shooter on limited attempts. Bulls with a 9-point edge. Right elbow. JaKarr. Lemon. Mulder. 3. Nothing but the bottom. Evans. Fall away with the right hand, no. And just when Santa Cruz getting a little bit of breathing room, the Bulls' first unit coming back and extending a double-digit lead. JaKarr Sampson can't get the finish.
He gets the ball here, and he puts the ball on the deck, takes the bump from Davis. He goes inside. In a game like this has been on fire, at least want to try to put some fouls on him, or at least if you just...
Against Sioux Falls, he's 3 away from a double-double. This is the second. Santa Cruz just trying to get a big run, but also 4 stops on the defensive end. 3 from the right side's off the mark for Derrickson. And Derrickson, on limited attempts, is a 43% three-point shooter. He's 0 for 2 this afternoon.
Yeah, he's just struggling in this ball game here today.
Walt eludes a defender, but can't finish.
First time I've actually seen the Bulls get that switch. Lemon got to the rim, but he just couldn't finish.
Davis floats it. Derrickson on the pump, gets the contact, whistle, and 1. Of 8 with 24 points this afternoon.
Well, I was talking about how the key matchup was the bigs of Davis and Derrickson going up against Sampson and Fair. Now the guards starting to take over this ball game. They're going to be the deciding factor at this point.
Cherry for 3, in and out. Davis with a big rebound for the Warriors. Over 6 minutes to go in the ball game. 98-89 Warriors still in it. And Antonius Cleveland.
They're pretty much saying, look, we trust our defense, because with this lineup, they're more than likely going inside.
Kendrick Nunn, a deep 3, circles out. 5.5 left. Each possession critical down the stretch. Bulls by 4. Again, they were up by 20 in this ball game. Sampson mid-range jumper gets the shooter's touch after a 20 left in the ball game. 102-96 Bulls. Lemon directing traffic.
I know that turnover drives you crazy as a coach. Out of a timeout, and you get a turnover on the first maybe 10 seconds of the shot clock.
Sampson underneath. One-handed pass. Mulder. Catch and shoot 3 is good. Bulls trying to close it out against the Warriors. Lemon. Sampson. Step back. He'll drive on Davis. Now goes to Mulder. Two and a half to go in the ball game. 110-96 Windy City trying to close it out against the best team in the Western Conference. A whistle. Sampson hits the floor, and they're going to call a foul on Will Cherry, who is not pleased.
And I think he has a good reason to. I thought he blocked it clean, unless we see it here right there. Hand on the ball. JaKarr's flailing a little bit there. I think that was a clean.
Former Montana Grizz. There's JaKarr.
That was a clean block from Will Cherry. I think the fact that JaKarr was flailing at the end drew the whistle.
Bulls acquired JaKarr
on the West Coast at home.
Morris. Davis. Kendrick Nunn, the Chicagoan, top of the key, 3 no.
And Davis had Sampson faked out. I understand kicking out to